Guys, what's going on? It's Spencer here from P4C, and if this is your first time to our channel, welcome, welcome, and welcome. Please, I would be much appreciated if you hit the subscribe and follow us. As well, hit that bell for the latest videos and updates. Now, with the release of Battle Styles and Matchless Fighter all in the same week, we thought we'd mix it up. So today we will be opening up a full booster box of Matchless Fighter, as well as at least one Battle Styles ETB. Now, if you want a chance to win a full booster box of the Battle Style, as well as a full booster box of the Matchless Fighter, along with a Shining Fate ETB, a Champions Path ETB, as well as a Shiny V booster box, make sure you catch the last video that we posted. One thing I did forget to mention, that since there are 5 prizes, there will be 5 winners. So guys, if you have not checked out that previous video, you'll be in the drop down from the top, as well as in the description below. Well, in our previous video, we opened up 2 Matchless Fighters booster boxes, and I gotta say, we did pretty well, but we still are missing that chase card of ours, which is the colored full art Karen's Conviction. Hopefully we'll get this in this box today. So without further ado, let's go. Alright, here it is on screen. Here we've got 2 Elite Trainer boxes and a full box of the Matchless Fighter. Definitely gonna open the Matchless Fighters booster box first. Depending on how time goes, I guess we will at least open one of the Battle Styles ETB just to show you guys what's inside and what it looks like. So here we go. Let's open up this booster box. Like I said, I was completely shocked yesterday when we opened those 2 boxes. We actually got really good pulls, and you know, it kind of set me back a little bit in terms of my philosophy. And what I'm trying to say is that, sometimes I believe the Japanese packs that you are only really going to be able to get one secret rare and or above cards, but in our first box yesterday, definitely defied that. Defied that. Whoa! Oh my god, first pack magic here. We've got the Galarian Slow King again. Oh my god. We don't even have to open the rest of the pack, to be honest. Well, like I said, I'm gonna sleeve this up as we talk. Like I said, it was a bit of a surprise yesterday, because in our first box we've got a gold card, and then we've got a secret rare. So now in front of us, we pulled the rainbow rare already. Still 29 packs to go. So will this box be same as the one yesterday? Maybe an error box. We're gonna continue opening it, maybe in a faster fashion. Let's see if there is any surprises for us again installed today. As we going into our third pack, let's talk about first pack magic there. Here we go. We got Chinchou, a Diglett, and then we've got a Shaman Holo there. Alright, well, one thing that I haven't sort of discussed is, and this is probably dated a while back, and we've been so kind of distracted in a sense, because there's been a lot of things happening, not only on our channel, but in terms of Pokemon in general, is the release of the new games that are coming out later in the year, with Pokemon Snap 2 that is coming up. I know you guys gonna hopefully don't bash me too much on this in the comment section below, but as we've got a Galarian Articuno V card here, very nice. We're gonna put it next to. Oh, we'll put it down here. We'll put it down here. But yes, I actually haven't played the first Pokemon Snap before in my life. There's a good reason for that, and the reason being, I never owned a Nintendo 64. I don't know why. Just as a child, I had the Super Nintendo. I even had the ordinary, or the first gen Nintendo, you can say. I'm not sure if you guys know. It's like the red and white Nintendo. And then we'll obviously jump onto the Super Nintendo. In actual fact, we've got I've got my really old school Nintendo stolen back in Australia because someone raided our garage in one of our apartments that we lived. So I think we even had some cards stolen, even maybe some Pokemon cards, but definitely had my PlayStation 1 stolen, and then of course the Nintendo that I was talking about, the red and white one. But yeah, just never got a chance to buy Nintendo 64 because as we got a Blaziken VMAX here, because it was back then the choices were Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and then a Sega Saturn. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it, but little did I know, I actually went for Sega Saturn, probably the worst choice out of the three. And so I never had a chance of getting a Nintendo 64, and hence never got to play Pokemon Snap as a kid. So when the news were announced, honestly, I was like, I'm not sure about this game. As we got a Blaziken V here, I wasn't sure about this game. It looks fun, but the biggest thing is that when Pokemon Snap was released worldwide, something that they did amazingly was telling people to actually send in photos of the Pokemon that they captured in the game, and more brilliantly, they actually make cards out of it. Now, those cards are actually pretty expensive of the market as far as I know. And when I say they're talking about they're being really expensive, I'm talking about obviously in a PSA 10 grading. I might put some prices up on the page as I need to remind myself. But yeah, so those cards are, even if they're not expensive, I would say they are pretty rare. So I was thinking and hoping now. Pokemon Snap 2, of course, is going to be released in Switch, and which I've got a Switch, so I will definitely be buying that and playing that. But I would really hope that the Pokemon company will do exact same thing as they did many moons ago, and that is, tell people to submit photos of the snaps that they took during the game, and then actually make Pokemon cards out of it. I think it's the coolest, most brilliant idea that they could think of. You'll definitely get a lot of attraction to the game, especially people who are in the card game well. I think from the Pokemon, what do you call it? The news announcement that they make, you could definitely upload photos on the Nintendo Cloud somewhere. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Excuse me, I've just sneezed there, but I definitely think it would be the way to go, and and this is probably circling back to the point where I think Pokemon cards, even though we are seeing a little bit of a dip recently in terms of prices, I don't think prices will drop that much or will drop at all this year. Consider a lot of the plans they actually haven't announced yet, and again, because it is 25th anniversary this year, Pokemon actually is or are picking up attraction in Japan as well, and you might think I sound funny or strange in terms of saying that, but consider how many animation that comes out every year in Japan, and Pokemon as a franchise, obviously globally has a global audience, but in terms of in Japan, it's not always number one. There's a lot of different franchises in Japan, and to suit or cater different ages. But again, this being 25th anniversary this year, definitely picked up a lot of attraction this year. And with that, we are seeing Japanese Pokemon cards prices increase as well. Just to give you an idea, these Matchless fighter boxes, they normally, in terms of a retail price, I think around 300 Hong Kong dollars. But now they, on average, they shot up about to close to 400, or some people are selling for 450, and we're talking about a pretty average box, this particular set that has no particular eye candy chase card. There's no Charizard, there's no Pikachu in this set. But you know, it's still quite high out there in terms of retail prices. So it's been crazy, but we're going back to our topic and talking about the game. So yeah, it will be really interesting to see, you know, what's the collaboration that they're gonna do with Pokemon Snap, because I mean, even earlier, some of the news have said that they Pokemon Go as a game are going to do some collaboration with the trading card game as well. So, you know, and will all these, you know, how limited? I think the question that we need to ask is that how limited are these cards that are going to come out? Because let's say I took a magnificent picture of Pikachu. How many are they going to print? You know, like, are they going to just print thousands, tens of thousands, or maybe just a couple hundred? I mean, that's how, you know, the rarity of that will determine, the numbers of that will determine, you know, I think the value of it. And of course, we've got Thunderous here. Of course, Diamond and Pearl, the remake, is coming back. A lot of people are a little bit iffy about it in terms of the graphics that they have. The thing that jumped straight out to me, I felt like it was Pokemon crossed with Animal Crossing. I mean, for me, I don't think I mind the graphics at all. I think it's the, you know, the Pokemon that is going to be available, and the game, you know, the gameplay as well. That's going to matter to me. Now, my understanding is that they are going to maybe, possibly, as we got a Galarian Slowking here, we are on fire in terms of Galarian Slowkings. We have pulled so many, and now this is going to be our last pack, but just finishing off, I heard that Mega Revolution is going to be in the game, so it'll be interesting to see as we're closing in on our last pack. And last card is nothing. Alright, like I said, we are going to open at least one of these Elite Trainer boxes. And here we go. So we're going to open the Rapid Strike first, which is blue colored. Looks very, very nice. Give you guys have a look at the front art as well. And like any booster boxes, comes with a booklet that tells me all the cards that are in this set. I mean, you guys probably already know what cards there are, since we, you know, opened some single strike Rapid Strike as well. So again, interestingly enough, we pulled this card already, we pulled this card already, and then we also pulled the Empoleon. Now, this single strike alternative art and this Rapid Strike alternative art we haven't pulled, so we will be delighted if we can get that today. But I'm gonna say nothing really, you know, again for this particular set in terms of collection wise, nothing really jumps out to a lot of people. So that's why we're kind of seeing a bit of a slowdown. But in terms of from a competitive standpoint, you know, I think this is going to be a game changer. Now, like all ETB, we get some sleeves, dividers, damage counters, and we get, I think, 8 packs, right? Yes, 8 packs of battle styles. So let's get straight into it. So for those who are wondering why isn't 10 packs, so when Pokemon, I guess, release non-holiday sets, so official set, normally the ETB would be 8 packs, but for holiday sets like Champion's Path, like Hidden Fates, like Shining Fate, they would be 10 packs in the ETB. All right, first pack here. Let's see if we're going to pull some first pack magic here. We've got a Grudor, Seadra, Roly Crawly, Foolish, Esper, Flipbug, a Silicroba, Entei Reverse Holo Rare, and then, wow, back to back. I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if we opened an evolution pack and this was the Charizard Reverse Holo and then the Charizard Holo card there, but can't be greedy, can't be greedy. Moving on to the second pack. So with the Diamond and Pearl remake, what's going to be interesting is that whether they are going to whether they're going to pump up Diamond and Pearl cards, because the Diamond and Pearl cards are, in honest opinion, wasn't the most popular set of all time, and it's more, you know, that was kind of the dark period for Pokemon trading cards. To tell the truth, wow, we've got a Go Energy here. Woohoo! Rapid Strike Go Energy. I thought that was, I didn't even realize it was a Gold card there, but let's just leave this up. Wow, very nice. The first booster box we open, we've got a Gold card there. If you haven't seen it, go check it out in the description below. And now we've pulled a the Rapid Strike Energy Gold card here. This is really good because it provides true water or true fighting energy on a Rapid Strike Pokemon. So it's very, very handy and very, very useful. You know, it's nice pulling a Gold card and you can't complain, but sometimes I would have preferred if it's a Houndoom. I think I saw the Houndoom today. It was like close to about just under $100 in terms of getting that card raw. But anyway, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they're gonna do with Diamond and Pearl's cards. I mean, even when Gold and Silver came out, the remake of the Gold and Silver came out, they had cards for them. I'm pretty sure for Omega Ruby and Sapphire as well, they did have cards for them as well, the Team Magma stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see with the Diamond and Pearl series whether or not they're going to have cards for them. I'm suspecting and expecting there should be, because right at this moment for Sword and Shield, of course is I think they kind of said is the second or third highest growing game for the Pokemon series. So the reason why I put this up is because we haven't actually heard any other news on the DLC so far for Sword and Shield. So you know, and they have actually announced Chilling Reign already. So it'll be interesting to see what they're gonna come up with in terms of the trading card as we get an Entei here, and then woohoo! What a box we're getting here. We've got an Empoleon full art here. I'm gonna say I'm having I pulled the Empoleon full art alternative art twice now, and here we are. I've got an Empoleon full art. I mean, this is kind of the secret rare in Japanese, but this is just a full art color here. So we pull another Empoleon V here, which is great. So this box so far is fire at the moment. This box so far, we pull a Gold card, we pull a full art. Let's see what else we've got. But back to the point, you know, Japanese set have already announced S7 as I discussed on the video. So the English set, again, most likely gonna be around that, which is sort of the Duraludon Rayquaza. So we are going to expect to see Duraludon definitely had a Gigantamax as we get a Mimikyu here. I'll put it there. So are we going to get a Gigantamax for Rayquaza? I think people will go nuts if we do, actually. As I'm struggling to open this pack, what's going on here? But yeah, I even like you would think having here's the code card, having Rayquaza as a kind of box art or pack art, they are going to have a Rayquaza V card and maybe even a Rayquaza VMAX, and that will be really interesting because you know, the Antinous V and VMAX looks, you know, in terms of the shape anyway, very similar. So I'll be looking forward to that. So back to the point, you know, the fact that I think the Sword and Shield, you know, they would definitely need to have another DLC in order to push out some more trading card stuff. But if not, I would definitely think the Diamond and Pearl stuff will be on the agenda. And then last but not least, we still have zero news for the 25th anniversary set, from the Japanese side anyway, which is, you know, we kind of should be expecting that to come out maybe in September, October, maybe we get it earlier as well. This is our last pack for today. We've got a level ball here, And then we've got a Victory Bell as our last card. Alright guys, quick recap. We pull another Galarian Slowking from the Matchless Fighter booster box. Other than that, we didn't really pull anything else. And then we've got a Mimikyu V card from our just the one Elite Trainer box. And then we pull a Rapid Strike Energy Gold card. And then we pull an Empoleon V, which is I guess, a full art secret rare, you can say that. Full art anyway. So I guess this was a pretty good result today. Guys, let us know what you think in the comment below, whether we did good or not. I personally think that Elite Trainer box was fire, having that gold card and that Empoleon V card. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, please give us a like on this video or any of the other content that you have watched and enjoyed. We will be back next week with more Battle Styles and Matchless Fighters opening, as well as some Shining Fates as well, and we might even have a think about Hidden Fate as well, because we'll be able to get some, but they are very, very expensive, so we're gonna have to measure ourselves a little bit here. Alright, this video should be releasing out on the weekend, so I hope you guys have a wonderful and fantastic weekend. Don't forget, in order to enter the lucky draw, make sure you check out the previous video. If you are opening up cards this weekend, may the God of Pools be with you always.